Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. Mighty close.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Played towards the front line. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego. The word legend.
And the shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation. And he was never going to miss that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Hazard. Pedri. It's Cruyff. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. And the finish! Goal! Benfica! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. And it's very nicely done.
Benfica get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last...
Up he goes! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Benfica really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now, York! Goal! And the comeback is complete. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
York demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on it.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Benfica really could have done without this. Donnarumma, in the context of the game, he must save it. Oh, it battles the bar. They've done it! Vigo take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the...
He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Vigo grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Hazard. He's a sharp little ball here. And he lines up a cross. York. Spread out to the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Might be danger here. Can he finish? And he hits the net. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Another one. This must be his personal high. Vigo are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Tries to play it through. York! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that is expert. Doku! Sticks it away! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Julie! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And the first half is done. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
En el marcador se puede ver un plano de las diferentes zonas del estadio.
Here we go again then. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Nice sequence of passes this. And Batistuta! He's put his foot right through that one. Deftly away. That's a throw. And it's Çalhanoğlu. York. Maradona. Maradona looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Beckham. Julie. Çalhanoğlu.
Stoichkov really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And this is Bale. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Can he stop it going out? It's a quick ball upfield. That has been cut short. And it's Maradona. Played out towards the right wing. Looking for options for movement. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Nice physical challenge. So we've reached the hour mark. Great ball if he can get there. York takes a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Vigo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, Red, nice interception. Bale. Odo. Benfica perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Doku looking understandably energised after his goal. Odo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That is good alertness. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Maradona is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It'll be a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores.
Benfica are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's in on goal. Bale! He's put it wide. That's been drilled forward. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And it's Beckham. Haaland. Played out to the left flank. Back into the middle. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bayer claims it. Safe hands. Beckham. Out to the left it goes. Stoichkov. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Beckham. And it's Maradona. Maradona. Oh, super ball. And he shoots! He scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Pedri, tidy with his distribution. Puskás. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Maradona. Into the last 5 minutes. Stoichkov. Now, can they get him away? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Costa Curta gets it clear. Odo. Maradona. Chance! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Now it's Mbappe. And the number on the board is 3. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now it's Maradona. Vigo looking to pass their way through. Picked out brilliantly. Chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Benfica illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Your final thoughts? Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Played out towards the right wing. And this is Messi. He's picked his way... And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get it through? And the shot! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Can he finish? It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Benfica grab the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Adams. Guardiola. And this is Puskás. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he shoots! Goal! Benfica! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Benfica go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. That's a look and place it forward. Can he get on the end of this? Van Basten! And that is wildly off target.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Koundé. Scholes. Guardiola. Roberto Carlos goes on a run down the left wing. Spread neatly. Real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Haaland. Van Basten. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. No, he's not getting past him there. And it's Sir Roberto. And Messi! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big...
Could be danger here! And he's hit it long. Haaland. He's cut it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Scholes. Distributed tidily. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Beckenbauer did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. And he's had it nicked away, deftly away. And he's quick to get it clear again. Vitinha, Benfica have it back and can go again. Vitinha. And he was quick to react. Oh, he's been caught napping. Van Bouten. Van Basten chasing after it. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He's got away. And we've reached half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Algeria get the ball rolling in the second half. And this is Van Basten. Messi. Guardiola! He's delivered all right!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
There could be trouble here. And the finish! And he hits the net. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Caros espectadores, vamos passar o boletim informativo das forças de segurança locais no ecrã gigante. Pedimos a todos a vossa máxima atenção. Obrigado.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And that gets things running. Costa Curta cuts it out. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the Belgian boy, De Ketelaere, is worth a mention, Peter. He's got a great mix of creativity, versatility and tenacity. He's got everything a playmaker needs, and of course, his team will know...
There could be trouble here. Donnarumma claims it, and the danger passes. Adams. Looking for the run. Doku in acres of space out wide. That pass has been... He's having a hit! Danilo. Messi. And it's Danilo. It's Albert Ferrer. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Foden. Vitinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. Turns and goes back. Over to the left. Now it's Barcola. De Ketelaere. Oh, that's a key interception. Vitinha. And here's Vitinha. Doku has it in a wide position. Played out to the left flank. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still away. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Adams. And it's Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. Roberto Carlos. Foden. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Haaland. Gets a good foot in there. That has been slung wide. Neymar is onto this. Owen gets flagged offside. Adams. Now Costa Curta. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Guardiola. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Batistuta. And he's been shifted off it. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Adams. Roberto Carlos. Foden. And it's Owen. No, that's been intercepted. He's looking wide. Barcola gets into a good position. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Batistuta. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Barcola. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? There's the header! He's done very well to get to that.
Owen is offering a wry smile there.
Not the most convincing of passes. Foden. And it's Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? Shapes to shoot! Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Doku. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Haaland. Great chance! Goal! Benfica! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with so...
And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Benfica head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10. Danilo.
There's the start of the second half.
22.
Benfica carrying a 1-goal lead. And he was quick to react. Now, can they get him away?
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Batistuta. He's on it. Can he get away? Spread it left. Now it's Barcola. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Doku. Vitinha. Now that looks a decent ball. Haaland's big header! That was superb goalkeeping!
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Flashes it across. It's got in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? Shot a goal! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, given away! And the shot! It's loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. He scores! Back to within one. Interesting. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Barcelona get themselves... Can he finish? No mistake! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, that's well spotted. And this is Neymar. Spread out to the left. Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? Doku. Now it's Doku. He is through here. Doku. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And it's Vitinha. Some really good ball movement. Out for a throw. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Benfica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Vitinha. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Doku. Not the most accurate pass.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And the counter is on. Looking to play him in. Oh, played through for the wide man. Guardiola. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 18, el dorsal 6, Owen. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 36, el dorsal 27, el dorsal
Roberto
12.
Carlos
Se va a realizar un cambio de
opts for
jugadores.
safety. Roberto Carlos. Played back in. And it's made its way to him. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe!
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Serginho. And that will be the final act. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Ronaldinho. This is promising. Decent chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while. Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. Burst onto the world scene, of course, in such sensational style and left us with that unforgettable impression.
Yeah, and he'll forever be remembered for that, Peter, but his catch-me-if-you-can style of finishing and one-on-one duels with keepers, it became the norm.
Absolutely so, and I guess we're all expecting him to notch a goal or two here. Rodri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Otto. And that is out of play. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Nedved. And here's Mbappe. Beckenbauer does well to get it back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bastoni. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Pedri. And it's Vitinha. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Benfica with the corner, they're first. Real chance! Goal! Benfica! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So, a breakthrough already. And he cuts out the supply. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Cruyff. Ronaldinho. Now it's Owen. Now it's Owen. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Beckenbauer, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really...
And the shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Vitinha! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Caceres. Passing nice and neat. No, it's come to nothing. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Mbappe. Nedved.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Vitinha, given the lift of his goal. Tries to play it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ronaldinho.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cruyff. Mbappe. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vitinha. Cruyff. Çalhanoğlu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for the run. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's shifting through the gears here. Koundé. Here's Rodri, and that's been intercepted. Can he finish?
2 minutos de acréscimo.
Nedved. Now it's Ronaldinho. Great vision. Good take, and it shapes to shoot! Owen! And he's done it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that'll be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And the action is back on the way.
Benfica can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That is Koundé. Calhanoglu. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now it's Owen. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cruyff. Vitinha. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer, a true great in every sense of the word. Benfica needing a change of fortune here. Beckenbauer. Now it's Owen. Well-timed, excellent interception. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package.
Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Owen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
That's really well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. That looks a decent ball. Pedri. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's there to get it away. Calhanoglu. And it's Vitinha. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And it's Vitinha. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And that has been clubbed away. It's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. Messi. Nicely shaped ball. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Çalhanoğlu. Now Costa Curta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Çalhanoğlu. Koundé. Looking tidy in possession here. Mbappe! Oh, a very decent attempt.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He can run onto that. Face to face. And the finish! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Recife take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And the through ball. And the shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Owen really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Recife grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Beckenbauer. That has not gone well. He is through here. Corner number 2 then. That is lovely. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's fabulous. Good read, needed to be. Goes for a shot! He has done it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And this is Messi. That's an excellent interception. Vitinha.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
And the number on the board is 3. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Nedved. And this is Owen. Threads one in. And this is Nedved. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Guardiola. And that's it. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost...